Hey, my dear learners, how are you all doing? Today in this video, I am going to share with you the best strategy to become fluent in English. It's not that I've not shared a lot with you already. There are so many techniques and so many tips already there on this channel. You can please check out and do some research. There are hundreds of videos present on this channel. And today what I'm going to share with you is something really unique and something which nobody tells you. Literally nobody tells you about it. You've been studying English for a very long time. You've literally been studying English. You've got yourself some books, you're studying grammar, and you're listening to a lot of people who have a lot to share with you, who come here and tell you, do this guys, think in English guys, be consistent guys, please guys learn vocabulary, do this, do that. There are so many people here because YouTube has no criteria for qualification. So anybody and everybody can come here and tell you anything. There was a time when YouTube used to be a very clean space and real space to gain knowledge, but now it is so badly diluted that you cannot depend on this medium. You cannot depend on YouTube only for gaining the real kind of knowledge that you need to have, because you don't get real teachers here. People come here to earn money nowadays. So it is no more like you have some skill in you and there is something which you need to share with the world and you come here and share it. No, people are picking up everybody's content just because everybody knows now that this platform helps you earn a lot of money. So they are just here to earn money. So the content is getting deteriorated every day. It is getting diluted, especially with the shorts. You'll notice that this content is very cringe. The quality is actually declining. You would not see quality content now. So please don't depend on YouTube. What I'm going to share here with you, of course I'm here too, so you will get some real teachers, but for that you have to work on your wisdom, whether you're smart enough to choose a real teacher, a real trainer, a real mentor for yourself, or you're just one among the crowd listening to everyone. Don't do that to yourself. If you really want to be fluent in English, you cannot simply listen to people and follow their tips and tricks. You need to work on your knowledge part. On your knowledge part. Are you having knowledge about what is happening around you? Are you having knowledge about current affairs? If you have to speak, you have to have the knowledge about things. Right now, you're just listening to people telling you about how to think in English, how to develop vocabulary, how not to translate, how to work on your listening, writing, reading, because everything has been said so many times that you are just limited to that much of English knowledge. English knowledge about English. What about the world? What about global warming? Can you speak about global warming? What is happening? What are the reasons? What are the repercussions? What are we facing? What all is happening? How is it troubling us? Can you speak about global warming? If you cannot, then you're very badly stuck with your knowledge part. You're not working on knowing about things, what is happening around, about the serious issue which we are all facing. Do you have any idea about unity in diversity? When we talk about India, it's a truly diversified nation, but we all stand united. So there's this beautiful phrase which we use, unity in diversity for India. Can you speak about it? Note down these topics that I'm giving you. I'm giving you topics to speak about. That's what real teachers give you. That's what real mentors do. They enlighten you, they help you enhance your knowledge. So note down these topics: global warming, unity in diversity. You have to look for these topics, study more about them, read about them, gain some knowledge and try to speak about these things. You have to be knowledgeable enough that whenever there is a discussion going on, whenever there is a debate going on, whenever there is an interview or anything happening, you should be ready to speak about it. You should have the right vocabulary and the right phrases ready to speak about anything that comes in front of you. And that is the difference between an average speaker and a good speaker, because the good speaker has the right knowledge. They keep themselves updated. They are sure about what is happening around them. They are aware of the current happenings and they can speak about anything. They have the vocabulary for it. If you are watching 500 videos and you have you don't have the right vocabulary to talk about global warming, unity in diversity, then I'm sorry, you are not yet ready to speak in English. If I tell you brain drain is the biggest problem which I personally have observed right now, can you talk about brain drain? I'm pretty sure that most of you have no idea about what brain drain is. What is ma'am talking about? What is brain drain? Okay, this one, let me bring it forward to you. Let me make you aware about this whole concept of brain drain, because I have been observing this trend a lot and I find it to be a serious concern as a nation, as India. This is a very big problem. So let's hear it out. Let's listen to this little clip, listen to it, read it along and understand this concept of brain drain, and then go and explain it to your friends or your family what actually is happening, so that you get to have some knowledge about the current happenings. So brain drain is the topic which we are going to discuss today.
Brain drain is essentially the migration of talented genius from their homeland to other countries in search of a better life and better jobs. In fact, brain drain occurs when people go out and settle abroad for their jobs. Often, people go abroad for higher studies. After having finished their studies, they settle over there and do not return. This also causes brain drain. And for a developing country like India, brain drain is of vital concern, as India keeps losing citizens who have the talent and potential to change the economic conditions in the country.
So, how was it? Can you now speak about brain drain yourself? Can you talk about it with your friends now? This is how you have to prepare yourself when you want to be fluent in English. Take up different topics and start reading more about them. Start gaining vocabulary related to it. I always say learn vocabulary in context. Learn phrases related to it. Don't just listen to one word of the day and just keep it somewhere down in your subconscious mind and never use it. Use the vocabulary, use the phrases, use the sentences. That will only happen when you start learning about one topic more, you start reading about it, you start doing your research. Keeping yourself aware, working on your knowledge is the only way to become fluent in English. Okay, one more topic, okay, note it down. Phone addiction, the technology addiction that we are going through, the drug addiction, addictions being so common now in our country. I have made one full detailed video on the current addictions which are very serious, not just drug addiction. There are a lot more addictions. I'm going to link that video here. You can go check it out. It's a very good topic for youngsters. You will get to learn a lot. That's why on this channel I come up with many more topics. I really want you to be aware of what is happening around you. I really want you to work on your knowledge part. So from now on, what you are going to do is you have to keep a track of the current affairs, whatever is happening around you, whatever is something which is being played in the news, read more about it. It's better if you read about it, because reading will give you the kind of vocabulary that you need to speak about it. If in future you have to participate in group discussions, you have to have knowledge. How can anyone speak without having knowledge about that topic? You need to have real knowledge, and for real knowledge you have to do some research. It is very easy to sit in front of a video and listen to people telling you tips and techniques which you're never going to work on. But knowledge is something which will help you not just in being fluent in English, but also help you gain more better social interactions, because you are someone who is wise enough to talk about anything. People will praise you for that. How do you know so much? The people who can speak very well in English is because they know so much. They are aware. They are every day updating themselves with the current times. You have to do the same. Don't just depend on YouTube videos. This medium is no more that crisp, that clear, and that original. It is diluting very badly. The content is actually becoming not very user friendly. The people who genuinely want to do something in their life, those who just don't want to scroll through the reels and shorts and everything, who actually are looking for a meaning, they would not gain much. You have to do your research and find the channels. Of course, there are people who are still trying to come up with something which can help you become your best version. You have to find that for yourself. Otherwise, just keep working on your knowledge part. If you have the knowledge, you will be able to speak fluently. So instead of just working on your English, just listening to people telling you things about becoming fluent in English, work on your knowledge. Knowledge is the only thing which can take us places. You need to be knowledgeable, you need to be aware, you need to stay updated. I'm repeating all these things, but please, learners, start working on your knowledge. And let me know, how was this topic, brain drain? Was it an eye-opening thing for you? Did you learn something new? Did you realize something which you've never paid attention to before? Let me know in the comment section, and let me know something from your end related to brain drain. And don't forget to prepare for the rest of the topics, where you are just going to prepare and give yourself a nice self-talk about all the topics that I gave you in this video. I hope this video was really very helpful for all you learners out there, and I'll see you in my next video. Till then, keep working on your knowledge, keep enhancing your wisdom by every passing day. Take care of yourself. Bye bye for now.